What size of steel beam is required for a span of 14 feet and length of 20 feet without any center support columns?
I can help. What will this beam support? Attachment 2015-0101-170456-elevation.pdf full-size image. I have attached a file. Can you take a look at it and answer the questions at the bottom of the sheet? Your answers will allow me to accurately model the loading and size your beam. Thanks. I am going to switch over to the Q&A process to get rid of the chat timer. Let me know when you come back online. Our chat has ended, but you can still continue to ask me questions here until you are satisfied with your answer. Come back to this page to view our conversation and any other new information. What happens now? Or, you can reply to me using the box below. 1. Beam number 22. 14 feet. 3. 2 by 8 by 14 16 inches O. C. 4. Calabasas, California 5. Composite.
I had made mistakes on some of the info. Please review. Thanks. I am still waiting for an answer of any kind. Relist, other. I cannot locate any answer on this program or in my email account. What is the deal? My credit card has been charged and I am no better off than when I started. Please get me an answer to my question.
I have a couple minor questions. 1. The joists that span off of each side of the proposed beam are 14 long off of each side. 2. The span of beam number 2 will be 14? In your original question you said span of 14 feet and length of 20 feet, so the beam will have a clear span of 14 or 20?
1. 7 feet 2. 20 feet.
Hold on, let me run a few numbers and I will be right back with you. I'd like to point out that a professional engineer's standard of care typically includes a site visit to assess field conditions and get an overall understanding of the structure. This can obviously not be accomplished through the internet. The information provided here is meant for planning purposes only, general sizing and budgeting, and is based on the information provided by you. All loading cases considered are for vertical loads only, no lateral analysis has been completed. The information should be verified by a professional engineer who can visit the site to ensure that potentially important information has not been overlooked or omitted. You can use a W8 by 28, 50 KSI, steel beam. The beam is 6.5 wide and 8 deep. It weighs 28 pounds per foot of beam length. You will need to have a local engineer detail your connections, size your support columns and determine foundation requirements. Experts are credited for each adequately rated answer they provide. If you have additional questions, please let me know. Thanks.
Hi, how about all being the same as 16 beam span? Thanks, and if so, what size footing for the column holding the beam and what size post/column, wood or steel? Thanks, Brad.
For a 16 span, you can use a W8 by 21, 50 KSI, steel beam. The beam is 5.25 wide and 8.25 deep. It weighs 21 pounds per foot of beam length. For your posts, you can use a 3 inches dia. Standard weight. Pipe A501 or A53 grade B for your footings. You can use a 30 inches by 30 inches concrete footing that is 12 inches deep and has number 4 reinforcing bars spaced at 9 inches OC. In each direction. Place the steel rebar mat 3 inches up off of the soil/bottom of footing.
Good info, but can the depth be reduced any? Headroom is a major concern.
8 inches is the shallowest depth you can have. A 6 inches deep steel beam will have too much deflection.
Thank you. Have a happy new year.
Same to you. Good luck with your project.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.